Yeah, so surprise drop from Duet Night Abyss. I guess we got a brand new trailer for the second closed beta test. In this video, I just want to break down basically everything new in this trailer and any differences that I noticed compared to the last beta that I played through. So yeah, here we go. Right off the bat, immediately I noticed the graphics are way better. The coloring, the color correction used in this intro scene is like 10 times better. It's got a lot more like a darker vibe to it compared to originally. It was a lot more brighter and like colorful. In this case, in this trailer, it's a lot more darker, a bit more saturation. I personally think this is a huge upgrade compared to how it was before. The coloring and the actual graphics just look way better. The glares on the swords as well. This shit looks sick. It looks way better than the last beta. I can say that for sure. Something else I noticed, they show off the female MC. The first beta test did not have the female, so this is something interesting and new. Yeah, in the first beta test, they had the female as like the one you start as, and then the male was like the Imperial soldier person. And the trailer is showing both females on both sides, so that's sick. Another beautiful shot of the open world. The lighting, they did such a better job on the lighting. Holy shit, I love how much darker they made it. It looks so fucking sick. Oh my god, I'm gushing over this. This looks fucking like way better, like 10 times better than the first beta. This is a completely new area. We have never seen this before. There's like weird dolls hanging from the ceiling, some statues. Looks like a boss arena almost. I'm gonna assume this is a new boss. It looks like a brand new arena. The beginning part of this trailer, they're just showing the different scenes that you go through in the game to show like, hey, we've improved the graphics and the coloring and the lighting on like all aspects of the game. Like the one major complaint that everybody had, they improved on. They fucking fixed it. After that, we got a new character. This looks heavily inspired by Volt because it's lightning and running really fast. Wow. The crazy part is, right, is in my mind, I'm thinking, oh wow, like that's this new character it looks like Volt. And then immediately after, she starts grappling around like she's from fucking Attack on Titan. Jeez, like what the fuck? That shit is sick. And then after that, we get a shot of Psyche's face. Again, oh my god, I cannot preface this enough. Graphical upgrade on a whole nother level. This is so much fucking better. It is insane. Look at her fucking eyes. And then moves on to this this weird light guy. I think we saw him for like a glimpse in the intro, but we know nothing about him as of now. So this is the one hell girl, the demon girl that you fight towards the end of the first closed beta test. And then they show the shot of you fighting the evil version of Psyche towards the end of the first chapter, the beginning chapter. Again, huge graphical upgrade, fucking insane. They're also showing off the male MC that you can start with because we've only seen the female one in the gameplay, so they're showing the male one now. That's sick. They're showing Dami Mami. I just can't get over how fucking good these graphics got. Like, holy shit, these fucking devs were cooking. They're showing the intro cutscene, which I'm gonna probably play side by side. It is such a huge improvement. I'm not gonna shut up about this. Like, holy shit. Like, devs listen. So then they go back into more gameplay of Berenica. And then we get a new fucking character. What? And it's a dude! And he basically just like turns into a wolf and just fires lasers. Dude, what? I guess he transforms with his ultimate is what it looks like. And then after his laser firing, he starts slashing around. So what my assumption is going to be is you transform into this wolf character, and you have, because I think most characters have 2 skills in the game. Probably the 2 skills are going to be, one is the laser and the other one is basically the slashes. So after the wolf character, they go into Lyn. And now this is important because I'm noticing something completely different with Lyn. So previously in the beta, you know, you would pop her ultimate and she would just sit in one spot and just shoot like how Mesa worked in Warframe, right? In the trailer, they're showing something completely new. She is not standing still in one spot anymore. She is sliding all over the place while using her ultimate. I'm not sure if this is a cutscene. I'm gonna assume not, because she's also leaving like the circles on the enemies, like targeting them. I'm gonna assume this is actual gameplay and they've changed her ultimate so it's more mobile, rather than just stand in one spot and just fire off. And then they just start going through all the characters one by one, then pop in their ultimates. And then we get a brand new fucking character coming out of left field. They're just dropping this shit like fucking crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? And she fucking summons a dragon? Like, what? We got fucking Castress over here from Honkai Star Rail just coming out of nowhere. The AoE looks fucking insane on this, by the way. Holy shit. I'm gonna assume this skill is like you pop it and it drains energy slowly over time, because that's how a lot of the skills were in the game. They go back and show this cutscene from the beginning again. They show the other MC. They show the female version of it, because in the previous beta we got the male version. This time they're finally showing off the female version again, showing the same cutscene that if you played the previous beta, I mean, you know this cutscene. And that was basically the end of the trailer. They fucking cooked with this shit. Like, they cooked like fucking crazy, bro. Massive graphic improvements, which is again, I've mentioned it before. I'll say it like a million times. It's literally what everybody was complaining about. I mean, I thought that shit was good. I saw pixels on my fucking game when I was playing. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like this trailer was them just showing off that, yeah, like we implemented the changes you guys wanted. I kind of wanted to see more gameplay, but I mean, we'll see it once the beta drops. But yeah, that's basically the whole new trailer. New characters, huge improvements, and this like short amount of time, because I don't think it was that long. Like, it's been 2 months. 2 months and the graphics are this insane. Like, a huge improvement. In 2 months, they cooked this fucking hard. Like, brother, what? My two biggest peeves were the movement being too slow and the graphics. They've delivered on the graphics. I'm hoping they deliver on the movement. Kind of have to wait and see for the beta to drop, but that's basically it. Now, another thing I wanted to share was this letter that they made for the second beta test. In this letter, they basically say that they are shifting the way they handle feedback. They've noticed in the first beta there were a lot of issues with the game that they didn't realize. They're saying they're switching to a dual track approach, meaning they're going to optimize existing features while also developing new ones. They make a list of what to expect from the second beta. Comprehensive visual guides, as you saw from the trailer. Expanded core systems, that probably has something to do with mods and maybe abilities. They mentioned refined combat and movement mechanics. So this was something that I had issues with in the first beta. I felt like the movement was a bit too slow. Maybe some like combat related stuff was a bit clunky. But yeah, so I mean, they're saying they refined it. So hopefully that is going to fix my main gripe with the first beta test. And then they also mentioned numerous detailed improvements. We don't know what that is. On the second part of the letter though, they mentioned that they're going to slowly reveal like the improvements and the content they've been making based off of the community's request, and they'll do this until the beta comes out. They also mentioned how important our voices are, which is honestly, like, this is really good for a gacha game. A lot of gacha games out there don't really listen to the voices of the players, and this game is taking heavy inspiration from another game that is all about the players' voices. So if you're competing with that game, you have to make sure that you know your players are being listened to. And they're clearly showing it with this letter and the trailer and all the improvements they're going to be showing off in the next coming weeks and days. This is really nice to see, and I appreciate the dev team for being open about this. So now in this part of the video, I wanted to show off really quickly how you could get access to the beta in case anybody is interested in trying the game. This will be real quick. It won't take long. First things first, you're going to go on the beta trailer and you're going to look in the description. They have a link down here. You can go on their Twitter account as well. They have the link over there. I'll provide the link in the description of this video. You're going to click on the link and it'll take you to this website right here. Second closed beta test recruitment starts. You see right there, there's a test recruitment button. There are 2 ways of getting access to the beta, technically 3, but like the third one is like not really reliable. The first one is the test recruitment button. So you'll click on the test recruitment button. You'll either make an account, or if you already have an account, you just log in and you'll basically do this survey, just answer a bunch of questions like what games you played and like what platform you're playing on. And then if you qualify, they'll send you an email. The second way, if you scroll down to draw rewards, if you do these tasks, you get draws, and you basically spend your draws to have a chance to get any of these items right here, and one of them being the test ticket. So if you're lucky enough, you can get the test ticket from this draw. For a test recruitment, you have until June 2nd. So just make sure to sign up as soon as possible. Now, I did mention a third way, but again, it's not reliable. There's a creator incentive for any like creators within the Duet Night Abyss creator program. Basically, if creators reach a certain goal, they win some beta keys either to give to friends or just hand out to viewers. If I happen to reach that goal, I will hand them out to my viewers at twitch.tv/hobbysocks. That's basically it for the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go follow my Twitch, subscribe, like, comment. But yeah, that's about it. Bye.
3 scoop creatine steam room equinox 3 bathhouse giving me triceratops 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like it's even tonight. You off, I'm on.